Good morning, everybody. I'm at Parcaut. This is Real Estate Jerky Daily. Mike Kelly's still not here. He's in Las Vegas at the Remax convention. I'm sure he's recovering this morning from a late night. You know how you are when you go to Vegas and you go to those conferences. I know how I am. So it's experienced. Anyway, we, today, what do we have to go over today? We have initial jobless claims, which also does continuing claims, pending home sales. And then I'm waiting for the PCE tomorrow. That's the personal consumption expenditures that's coming out tomorrow. That is going to be changing what we're doing. All right. So let's go through the numbers, shall we? Uh, Fourth quarter final read of GDP came out. The gross domestic product, they looked at the final read for fourth quarter and it showed a 3.4% increase on an annualized base, which has exceeded their expectations of 3.2%. It's funny how those little tents really mess with the market and everything, because right now bond market's down about 3 basis points. What are the overall numbers looking like? We'll look there in a second. We'll keep going as that's updating. Initial jobless claims came out, which measures, of course, individuals filing for unemployment benefits for the first time, was reported at 210,000 claims for last week. This represents a decrease of 2,000 from the previous week's revised figure of 212,000, and it was fewer than expectation of 215,000. That's why the bond's down a little bit, and the stock market is, it's not really moving much. Anyway, so we also want to look at continuing claims. These are people who are on unemployment and they continue to be on unemployment. Those increased to 1.819 million from the previous week's revised figure of 1.795. So what it's stating is once you get unemployed, it takes a lot longer to find a new job. There are a lot of jobs out there, but you got to remember that the unemployment rate only looks at people going to get a job, meaning they're trying to find work. It only counts those people. So the 7.2 million or plus of migrants, or whatever you want to call them, who are here not working, that doesn't count them. The 3.5 million who quietly quit, that is not looking for work, doesn't count them. That's a lot. So if they actually counted everybody like it should be looked at, that would be a much higher rate, like probably 9-10%, and it might be a little bit more scary for us. Pending home sales also came out today, which measures signed contracts of existing homes, increased 1.6% in February, which was better than expectation of 1.5%, which is again a tenth. Year over year, pending home sales are down 7%. That's really shocking. That tells you not a lot were done last year, and an improvement from 8.8 decline in the previous report. So it's doing better, but it's not going through the roof like we wanted to do. I talked about yesterday. Our overall initial inventory right now is up nationwide 24% than we were a year ago, 2 years ago, and that could get scary, but we're still not at our normal, which is about 1 million. So it's not really, we're nowhere to be worrying about where we are, except for then, we need interest rates to go down a little bit to get our market moving a little bit more. If it did that, the last number I read, if they go down 1%, I think there's 1.33 million homes available that's ready to go on the market once that happens. All right. So there's a lot of pent up demand, like we always talked about. The other major issue that we're seeing that I brought up this week a couple times is now NAR has reached out to VA to get them to change their rule that prohibits veteran buyers from paying broker commissions. Why don't we just fix the whole system and then figure out how to deal with VA later? So you could help them out by just getting closing costs and have it covered that way, or just when you're selling the property, make sure that both sides are covered somehow. I know it's a unique situation we're in. Nobody really knows what's going on, and it will work itself out over the next couple of years. I hope it does it sooner. Anyway, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. Short today because not a lot of news. And I think Mike's back tomorrow. If not, he'd definitely be here by Monday. All right, make it a great day. Thanks for being there. If you have any questions or anything at all, comments, if you like what we do here, just hit that little like button. I appreciate you and make it a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.